What's up, everybody? This is another episode of A&M Political Views. We are your host, Aviance Watts.
And I'm Michelle Tyson.
Okay, you guys. Now I know we're covering a lot about the COVID cases and stuff like that, but we got to keep you guys updated on the numbers and what's going on in regards to that state and nationwide. Statewide in the state of Michigan, a lot of schools are still committing to in-person learning. As opposed to Governor Gretchen Whitmer, she really actually recommended. She didn't mandate it, you guys. She recommended that all high schools really pretty much turn to remote learning as opposed to in person because of the high COVID cases and stuff like that. Because we got to remember, y'all, Michigan is the highest in the nation as far as COVID cases right now, according to studies. So yeah, she recommended that all high schools, what I'm saying, they go to remote learning, go to virtual, and shut down the sports and everything like that. But it is like several, school districts, including Muskegon, Mona Shores, Kent County, Granville. It's a lot of them that's still committing to in-person learning. For example, Kent County and Muskegon Superintendent Matthew Cortez, he made a statement and he said that they're gonna pretty much continue to in-person learning. They're gonna keep going according to schedule after spring break, because in his words, his students, they pretty much know the proper protocol. They following the proper protocol. They wearing masks. They staying sanitized, stuff like that. So that Muskegon district and Kent County district, they both believe that the transmission is like the transmission of the virus is not in the classroom. In their work, in their mind, their belief is the transmission is not of the virus is not in the classroom, because it's really like less than 2%, which is pretty low as far as transmission. So they really said they were going to continue with in-person learning. Now Whitmer, she didn't mandate it. She didn't put like an order out like she did last year, but she did recommend that that schools, high school students just commit to remote learning as opposed to in-person learning. I think that again that since Michigan is we make up almost a third of the cases right now in the nation, including New York and other states, but like three or four other states. But we make up the bigger percentage of it. We're the biggest in the nation. But anyway, me myself, I think that I think that the other schools should follow suit too. But I know last episode we did say it was going to end up being like another shutdown. Another high schools are going to start closing, and including Orchard View, North Muskegon, and Muskegon Heights, yeah, and they all resorted to remote learning, based, going off the recommendation.
Yeah, for the next 2 weeks at least, at least to try to contain it a little bit. I think the governor is faced with a lot of pressure right now, because the last time she put in the executive orders and everything,
and she was going against the president around that time.
She caught a lot of heat from it, and now she's basically saying, okay, I'm going to let you guys use your discretion to your own health. But as we see, our discretion, it must not be that good. So we do need some guidance. I'm sorry, you guys. When it comes down to affecting our youth, I think we need to think more on the lines of what's best for our children versus what we're going to do. Just just to basically say, okay, well, hey, nobody's really getting sick inside the school, you can't make that call. That's not your call to make.
Now they are going to be offering testing. They actually did offer testing this weekend.
Yeah, they offer testing and everything, but you still got a lot of young people and a lot of young adults and some old adults too that don't feel like the vaccinations are effective and are needed. And I know it's a lot of controversy on these vaccinations right now. I did see where Johnson and Johnson put a halt on theirs.
Yeah, and why did they?
Because they had several people getting sick reactions from it. So they did put a halt to it.
And that's why some people are skeptical.
And I can understand that. But at
they
the
were only
same
66%
token,
effective off one dose.
But at the same time, you know, it's like some people that got the Moderna shot, like I did. I got the Moderna shot, and I had no reactions to it whatsoever beside my sore arm the first day. And I'm still fine right now. Matter of fact, I think it actually kind of helped me a little bit because usually I'm sick about now, you know, with the weather changing and everything. But right now I've been doing pretty good. So, like I said, I think it just basically depends on everyone's individual immune system.
Yeah, it depends on the immune system and their beliefs.
Yeah. If you're the type of person that believes something negative is going to happen, something negative is going to happen. But if you are a believer that positive things are going to happen and a positive outcome will arise out of this, then you have no worries.
Whether you take it or not.
That is true. So that was just a little inside message, y'all. So, you know, I'm just saying, you know, just think positive and, you know, positive outcomes will happen, you know. Sometimes you got to speak things into existence. And just let it happen, you know.
But, you know, at the same time, we really support the governor, state governor, the governor for her efforts because it's a lot, y'all. You know what I'm saying in regards to making decisions, and they just cut the unemployment down and for the state of Michigan. So, but the case is rising up again. So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy decision for her to sit there and, you know, have to sit there and balance out for the betterment of the state of Michigan. That's a lot, man. Because you gotta balance out the unemployment, then you gotta balance out the rise in cases and people not wanting to go to work or can't go to work because their hours been cut because of the COVID. Because again, government, the unemployment, they got cut. They pretty much said that it wasn't COVID related cases is not a reason to get unemployment no more. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, the case is rising. We the highest in the nation.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do? Well, she got a lot to think about. So kudos to Big Gretch, y'all.
Yes. And
she got a lot to think about. And whatever she chooses to do, somebody gonna be mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't gonna approve of what she do because, like maybe a few days ago, she just said that okay, yeah, you know, after spring break, probably by summertime, the state is gonna open it back up. The state of Michigan gonna open back up, and everything gonna get closer back to normal. Yeah, exactly. And now she got to make this other decision. Like it's a lot on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
politics versus health. That's a lie.
Yeah, you got to balance all that out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, either way, whatever decision she make, even if she decides to shut the state down and say, forget it, you know what, we shutting everything down again,
I don't think she's gonna
like
make
she
that
did last
decision
year.
Again no more.
Even if she did, somebody gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Even if she said, you know what, we're gonna open it all the way back up and let, you know, forget the mad. Somebody gonna be mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if she said, okay, certain places you can, certain places you can't. I mean, even if she played neutral, somebody gonna be mad.
And I think right now she's trying to play more neutral than anything. And but at the same time, I think it's really, really bothering her that she can't really just put down.
And you can't make everybody happy.
Right. She can't. She needs to do what's best for the whole. As the whole. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. And for those that don't understand what she's doing as a whole, then that's your problem. You need, if your
somebody ain't gonna be happy.
Right. If your family gets sick, then you'll understand. That's the way I see it. I'm sorry. I mean, she has to do what she thinks is best for everyone, not just for certain people, not just for business owners.
Because regardless, it's gonna affect somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna catch it. Somebody ain't gonna catch it.
Right. Either way it goes.
Either way it goes. Somebody gonna get vaccinated. Somebody ain't gonna get vaccinated. I mean, either way, she gonna have to put a straight balance to it. And I gotta respect her. We gotta respect her.
Definitely.
And her patience and stuff like that. And that's a lot.
Yeah. So. Somebody said today on one of our politics versus Corona. What do? She's in a bind, which she is, and I feel for you. But on another note, I wanted to touch base a little bit. We kind of usually don't kind of go outside the box a little bit, but today I was kind of reading something, and I really wanted to just kind of let everybody know, because everybody's still traveling and going places. So since you're traveling, anybody that's traveling Delta Airlines right now, oh my God. Not only do they have their frequent flyer miles, but they have sky limit miles also.
Sky limit
miles. Sky limit miles is an addition. It's actually a way of Delta Airlines saying, hey, these are additional perks. Most people know it is so hard to cash in your frequent flyer miles and get that free ticket. Okay, well, and you can't. Even when you get that ticket and you use that ticket to go on another trip, you can't. You get add points and get frequent flyer miles off of that free ticket. Well, with this new program that Delta Airlines has, you can actually earn points off of that freebie ticket. So therefore, it adds on to your frequent flyer miles. Right, it's like a coupon on top of a coupon. I basically. Yeah. So it's Delta just wanted to do something kind of different and say, hey, you know what, COVID has hit hard, and people scared
so
to
is there like
around.
An incentive to keep them, to encourage people to still fly?
Yep, to encourage people to still fly and travel and fly with Delta Airlines. And then let everybody know that they are still practicing social distancing. They have their middle sections of their flights blocked off. So no one sits in the middle. So you're either sitting on one end or by the window or on the end of the aisle. And I think that's great. Yeah. And they're still asking everybody to wear their mask. Proper protocol and everything. And they're also they do hand sanitizing in the middle of their flight. So
during the flight,
yep, during the flight while you're in the air, and sanitize everything and wipe everything down, give you hand sanitize, free hands and stuff. So I think that's wonderful.
And what airline is this?
This is Delta.
It's Delta.
Yes. Okay. So, if you want to be sanitized and fly safe and earn points at the same time and earn extra points, I would fly Delta.
Right. You're gonna get it for the low, and you're gonna make they're gonna ensure that everything is sanitized and clean, and that's a good incentive. And you get a little coupon on.
Hey, are there still a lot of road closures?
Are there?
I think so. I know downtown still has one, and I saw something else.
I know Peck is still. It's a lot of them. Yeah, you're right. I can't think right off.
I know Grand Haven is still their
with the
bridge. Yeah,
they still doing the bridge work.
I wanted to say I read where downtown was still going to be closed for a lot longer than they anticipated. Also,
not the one on tech that we covered a couple episodes ago.
No, not that one. It's
I know they starting that. You know,
yeah,
they doing a real good job on that. Shout out to Jake. What's up, Jake? Doing a good job, Sunday. Man. Yeah, actually, yeah. See you tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and congratulations. I know I'm late. I know we're late on this, but we did hear that you got was it like developer of the year? Don't quote me on that, but it was something like that. But congratulations, man, for what you're doing. You know, for the city of Muskegon. Thank you, man. You're doing a good job, man. And the rest of the city of Muskegon as well.
I know he has another project he's working on. I can't wait to get him on the show so he can enlighten everybody on
the next keeping everybody updated on Jake, good dude. But yeah, y'all, that another episode of A&M Political Views. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, we are your hosts, Aviance Watts.
And I'm Michelle Tyson.
And you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good night, everybody.